What up, what up, what up? We back for another week of the Rick and Jordy podcast. I'm one half of your host, Jordy.
And I'm the other half of your host, Rick. What's going on?
Let's pop it.
Hey.
We back. We back.
Definitely.
I need a random question. And I feel like I have one.
Shoot.
Hey. You saw the this is not our topic, but you saw the Miami video with the dark shadowy. They were talking about like an alien.
No, I did not.
Oh, you didn't see that?
No.
Hey,
you should have told me about
it. I didn't want to cover it now because it's kind of like 2 weeks old.
Oh,
I feel like, and then by the time this drops, it's going to be even older than that, and nobody's really talking about it no more. But
okay,
I thought about it late. But yeah, basically, it was like these teens down in Miami, and it was at a mall or whatever. They apparently supposedly called the police because these teens were fighting outside of a mall. But there was a video of teens fighting, but then apparently the people that were there said they called like 20 police officers, and people were saying they saw some tall dark figure like just walking, and it didn't look like a human. It looked alien-esque.
Okay,
right. What happened? Oh, but they did have footage. They had footage of it, but it's grainy. Like, of course, like, bro, we get some of the most amazing things on camera, and then when it comes to this, it's always grainy footage.
Always grainy.
But they said that the police was like also taking phones and like seeing what people, because like everybody was saying they was catching stuff, but then like they would delete it, and they were deleting the footage off their phones and stuff like that.
The people were?
No, the police were. The police. They said it was way too many police cars for it to just be a teen fight. Because there was like 20 squad cars for a bunch of teenagers fighting. It's excessive, And then some people said there actually wasn't a real fight. It was just people at a mall. But, But anywho, what you doing? Because I know we talked about it last week. You at the mall and you just walking, you shopping, you going to, I know you like to go to Hollister, you like to go to Abercrombie.
Yep, all that. Yep.
And get your excess shirts.
Yep, excess shirts.
You in there and you see this alien. Like, I won't even call it. You see an alien, something that you perceive to be an alien. First reaction.
Get the hell out of the mall or wherever I'm at. It sucks that I'm in like one of those stores because typically they don't have an exit to like the outside of the mall. They always exit to the inside of the mall.
Yeah.
But like if you were in department stores such as like maybe a Macy's or Von Maur or something like that, they exit the outside. So I definitely beeline to the exit. But yeah, I'm sure I'll be in shock. Like, what the hell did I just see? But shit, other than that, what much else could you do? Would I whip out my phone?
Yes.
Try to record? Depends what the alien is doing. If it's near me, no, I'm getting out of there.
No, that mug just in there shopping.
Oh.
Hey, I heard so. Okay, no, because look, some of the videos that I was watching of it, it was like some other people just talking about it, like just randomly. It was like, oh yeah, they just in there just trying to get a fit,
chilling.
Like, because like when I watched the video, it wasn't like doing nothing. Like it was just walking, but it was just like walking really slow. But then there was another video of like somebody that was there that said it was like glitching, like a hologram or something.
Or a real hologram.
Yeah, like I guess like a hologram or something like that. Like it was like glitching and stuff like that. Like it'll be in one spot and then it'll pop up. Like, all right, like you playing the game, it's like lagging.
Yeah.
Like it was doing that.
Okay. Yeah. So it's tough to capture, apparently.
Yeah, I guess.
But video wise,
bro, you can't, like, if you watch the video, I'll send it to you after we get off of here. We're not gonna do it on here because I don't want to go into the whole story of it. Because here's the thing, man. Like I said, all those footages be grainy, and you can see something, but it's it's like a aerial view, like it looks like from a helicopter or something like that. Like somebody's from far away and they're shooting down, and you can see something. And they say it was like super tall, like it was like 9 or 10 feet tall, but you can't really tell the height difference because it looks like a shadow. It's just dark, and then like
Okay.
you see the police cars around it, but it's not doing nothing. It's just like walking real slow, like across the screen. I don't know.
Hmm.
I feel like the footage that we saw last week about the little jellyfish
Yes.
was way better than that, and that wasn't even
better.
amazing. But yeah,
Okay.
but I mean, but you can actually see it though, you know. So
Yeah, no, I haven't heard about that one. No, I haven't heard about the Miami
yeah.
things. What isn't that what the movie was called? Thing? No, it was called
What movie?
the movie that came out early 2000s with the aliens that were walking in the cornfields.
Oh, Signs.
Signs, yeah. I was saying things.
What what's that? Is that Mel Gibson?
Mel Gibson. Yep.
I didn't like that movie.
Yeah, I didn't care for it too much either.
What's my favorite? Maybe I only watched it one time, so I don't know if I actually gave it a fair shot. And I was young when I watched it, but
Same.
I don't know. I didn't really like it.
I thought it was going to be something else rather than what it was.
Yeah. I think that's what it is. Now that you say that, I think that's what it is. I think it felt because that whole movie. I don't think you actually see anything for real, do you? Like it's just kind of like alluded to.
Mm-hmm.
But
like, you would see maybe a limb.
Yeah.
Well, there was one part where you did see them. They were just
kind
of caught in the open.
Okay.
But that was the
only. It
was
like, but was it like out in the open and then like took off running or something, or like it dipped out? What was it like an actual? I can't remember it that well.
It was something in the corn stalks.
Maybe I'll go back and watch that just to give it a fair shot because I've heard that it's a good movie. Well, yeah, I've heard other people say that it was a good movie, but from what I recall, it was.
Can be. It could be accident.
What's your favorite alien movie?
Mars Attack.
Mars Attack. Oh, that's really good. That's when the Martians come down and then they like took over the White House and stuff like that.
Yep.
That was hard.
What other serious ones? I don't know.
It can be any of them. You could
any of them. Yeah. I mean,
anything that's alien, like
a couple of the aliens are good. Yeah, a couple of the alien movies are good.
You know what's wild? I don't think I've actually watched any of those.
Really?
I've seen parts of one of them. I don't know how many there are, but I've seen parts of one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But you know which one I did like that's related. It's adjacent. Alien versus Predator.
Alien versus Predator.
Yeah, when they go to like Antarctica and it's the pyramid, and then they go down there and they find out that the predators is like breeding the aliens because they can hunt them.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do like Alien versus Predator. What about Chronicles of Riddick?
Oh, I feel like I've seen it
with Vin Diesel.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that was solid. I haven't seen it in a long time.
Yeah, same here. I just remember that was alien movie.
That's when he had the little he was like he like blind and he had he he can only see like
right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
There's the one. Damn, I forgot what it was called. But they're up in Antarctica, and it was like during the however many days of dark.
Oh yeah.
That was a good one.
That was good. I actually just recently, like within the last couple years, like watched that all the way through because I think I've seen parts of it. It's like, was it 40 Days a Night or something like that?
Something like that. Yeah.
I seen that. That was dope. I like that.
I like that one.
What's that one where they had like the white body dudes? It's supposed to be like a precursor to, I think, the Alien series or something like that.
White body dudes.
They was like super buff, and like the people went outer space and they went to this planet and they found like basically Prometheus. There we go.
Prometheus. Oh yeah.
Prometheus.
I don't really remember it though.
So here's the thing. Prometheus to me was not amazing, but it was interesting because I think the story was interesting. I think the execution of it was not amazing because it was like these like they look white, right? They like white.
Mhm.
They
Yep.
were super big, and like apparently this is where all humanity would have started from, like these people, like or this like they created the people or something like or something. I don't know. They were the precursor. Like they were the I don't know. But yeah.
They were pure or whatever.
Yeah, and what happened was like one of them got tainted because he was like at the beginning he was drinking like out of the river or something like that, and it was like tainted with these like other alien things or whatever, and it got in his body and like it was a whole thing. It was cool. I watched it a couple times. It's just super long too, I think.
Yeah, it said 2 hours something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't remember that. I seen it once at least, but I don't remember it too well.
It's forgettable, but you know, I like I said, I like the concept. I just think it wasn't executed very well. But
all right, yeah.
But yeah.
Shoot, any others that you stand out?
All the Predators.
Yeah,
are good to me. I like those.
he is technically an alien.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean it's
Oh shit.
all those are good to me. I like the Prey. Did you watch Prey? It's Predator adjacent, but Prey is the first. I think it's supposed to be one of the earliest contacts that the Predators had with like mankind, but it's in all subtitles. So like they were in contact with the Native American people. It was on Hulu.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it was dope to me because they actually had it like you know, in Predator they have all the super high technology and stuff like that. Well, this one
but
didn't have that.
Yep.
He had like a spear.
Yep, I remember. Yeah. Now that you're talking about it, that was a good movie. That was a good movie.
Yeah. He could still like, I think he could still like
go invisible
himself or something. Yeah, he can cloak himself. But you could see like
the red dots.
Yeah. He was still learning like how to interact or how to defeat humans because they were able to get with him. But obviously, I mean, he's still well more advanced, but he wasn't as advanced as like the ones that we see in the actual Predator movies, like, you know,
today. Yeah.
So,
with the technology and all that.
Yeah.
Yep. Right.
Hey, is Transformers technically an alien movie?
Yeah, that would be considered alien movie.
I mean, alien-esque. I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. They from a different planet and whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah. It's a good point.
Dog, you know what I thought about though when I think about that? Shia LaBeouf, he had Bumblebee, right? He
correct.
From what I can remember, he was the only one that had like a practical car. It was just
what was Bumblebee? A Camaro?
Like a Camaro or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Like he had the car.
Yeah, he did have the practical
attention.
You know what I mean? Everything else, what was it?
Optimus Prime was a diesel truck.
Diesel truck. They had some bikes. Yep, different type of vehicles.
Yeah.
Airplane, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it was just like stuff that you can't just ride around in most of those, you know, Transformers.
But so does that mean does that technically he found Bumblebee, but really Bumblebee found him, huh?
Yeah.
Since he was the only one that could get around with practically, like you said, and not be conspicuous.
Yeah. Bumblebee was also kind of frustrating but kind of dope at the same time because he only could talk through the radio. Like he couldn't really like hold a conversation. He had to like
use the radio
to get all the different words. I'm like, no, that's
how old is the first Transformer?
I feel like they came out when we was either in middle school or high school. I don't know. That's a good question. Let me see. Transformers, robots in disguise. I'm feeling Transformers movie.
It was 2007.
Yep, looks like it. So yeah, that would have been like 8th grade. Yep, 8th grade.
Junior year.
Oh, wait. I'm tripping. Yeah, you're right. Junior year. Why am I saying 8th grade? 2007. We graduated in 2008. Yeah, my bad. Wow. I tweaked. All right, so junior year.
It seems older though, to be honest.
Yeah, it does.
You seem older.
It does. It does. Okay, I guess that makes sense though. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, there's random question. Favorite alien movies.
Favorite alien movies.
Yeah.
It's funny, my friend just texted me, I want to get a podcast set up like you fucking nerds and drop laughter on some bitches with y'all.
Hey, tell them to jump on here, man.
I will. I play.
Them.
Yeah, that's the homie Jeff. Or not Jeff. Why I say Jeff? The homie James.
Oh, yeah. Tell them to jump on here, man. Everybody welcome, man. We just have fun. You just have fun. You know, if you want to be a guest, you out there, you watching, you want to be a guest, hit us up. We welcome folks to just jump on and chop it up with us and
chop it up. Yep. Yeah.
Have a good time.
Yeah, we exchange music, play chess, shit like that.
Oh, you talk okay, yeah, y'all play chess. I'm like, we ain't play no chess.
We ain't play no chess.
You good at chess?
I can't say I'm good.
Trash.
I can play.
I'll
probably stay with you. Huh?
Play me.
All right, yeah, get the app. Get the app.
I got the chess app. App. Play me. You'll get
the we'll play some domino too.
Dominoes, yeah, you'll probably give me in dominoes.
Yeah, we'll play.
I'm sneaky good in dominoes though.
Okay.
Like the first game, I'm terrible, and then I get a little rhythm. I'm like, okay, I understand
rhythm.
What I need to do. Everything I do, I have to get a rhythm for it. You know what I mean? So,
all right,
dominoes. Yeah. But you know what though? I always get like at cookouts and stuff like that. I get nervous because I don't want to play spades.
I know how to play, but
I do too.
I'm good.
I don't know how to count cards or
like, keep up with it.
Yeah, I can't
fast do that. And I haven't played enough, so
yeah, I will renege.
In a serious situation, I wouldn't play.
Yeah, I don't want to get into a fight with nobody.
Yeah, especially over some cards.
Yeah. Now Uno.
On the other hand, Uno, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. There's this. I'm not even gonna bring it up because I don't know the name of it. And I'm not gonna sit there and swipe through my phone. But it was another game that was pretty competitive that I really enjoyed. It is like a card / board game. But yeah, it was dope. If I think of it or whatever, I'll bring it back to the table. But
I miss board games.
Board games. Which ones did you play
growing up?
Yeah,
Monopoly was my favorite.
Yeah,
I played Monopoly.
Frustrated me.
Why?
Because lost, just losing money, sitting there broke.
If you're the first one that goes bankrupt, it's absolutely the worst thing ever.
Yeah,
because now you got to watch 3 hours of a game that you're not in, and especially like if it's like you're at somebody's house. And that's what everybody's doing. So you just kind of
what you came there for. It's like great. It's like this is a waste. But okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Guess who?
Yeah,
that's not really a board game, but I remember playing that.
No, it's a board game.
Okay,
it's a board game. I consider anything a board game, like board or card game, like all that's the same thing. Board, I think, not the literal like it has to have a board, like you know what I mean? Because I consider Connect Four a board game. Like the genre, it's the genre is what.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
the genre, not the literal representation. So
okay, so
like I'm ready to Connect Four.
Played that a little bit. We never had that at the crib. Played backgammon.
I don't know how to play that. I know what it is. I don't know how to play it.
Yeah, my dad taught me that.
Mancala,
yep. Mancala.
Checkers and chess.
Shoots and ladders, checkers and chess. Speed, obviously, war. All those games.
I love those.
Old Maid.
War. Old Maid is cold. Yeah. Go Fish.
Go fish, of course. Uno, like you said earlier.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, you see how Uno their page tried to come out and say you can't put a draw 4 on top of a draw 4 or
no,
stack
I didn't.
or something like
They
that.
trying to
Well,
delegate
bla-
rules and shit.
black folks got in them comments. It was like on Twitter or X. Black folks
I
got in
might
them
have.
comments.
Yeah, I did see this. Then yeah,
They was like, you don't make the rules.
yeah, yep. I
They
did see
basically
that.
told they was like, we don't care that you made the game, not the rules. We make the rules because
Mm-hmm.
it's Uno. How we do like within my family is whoever house you're at, it's house rules. So like here, it might be a different rule set from at my brother's house, from at my parents' house. You know what I
Right.
mean?
That's always how I play. Yeah, just by
Yeah.
house rules.
Yeah, so there's no arguing with it because whoever owns that home in the game in that home, it's their rule. Even if you brought the game over, whoever
Right.
house you're at, it's
Yeah.
their rules. So
Yep.
I play at our house, we play stacks. You can stack cards. Uh you can do continuous. So if it's like if somebody puts a draw 4 down, you have one, you can put that down and just keeps going to the next person, and then you have to
Mhm.
draw. Like that's how we play. You can put down multiples of the same. If you have the same card, it can be different colors, but it has to be the same card. Like you
Yeah.
do
Yep.
multiples, like all that. So, but
Yep.
some people don't do that. Some people say it's one card, and then also like with drawing cards, some of them say you draw until you get the color. But
Get
we
the
only
goal.
do one card. So
Oh,
you draw,
really?
one and then keep going. Yeah.
Okay.
Because here's what happens, and this is what I've noticed what happens. This is why that's the rule at our house, is because some people will draw and they'll have the color, but they'll just keep drawing until they get draw 4s, and then they'll put that down. And so like they'll just have a stack of cards because they'll be cool with it, and then they'll
Yeah.
put down like the draw
Just keep
4 or whatever.
dropping. Yeah.
Yeah, until and then they'll have a handful of
Trash.
like special cards. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's
Yep.
like, no, we're not. You pick one, let's keep going.
Uh-huh. Okay, I can understand the rule now.
Yeah,
I think we do draw to the color. Yep.
yeah,
Color and
yeah.
number, obviously.
Yeah, we it's at certain houses. It's certain houses. I just
Mhm.
don't like playing that way because I know how people get. But and then there's apparently there's an actual rule from Uno that you can't put a draw 4 down as the last card, which I don't think anybody plays that way. If you At least I don't know anybody that plays that way.
Yeah, if you got if you got a card you can drop,
It's
right?
it's strategy. It's
Yeah.
strategy. If you
Yeah.
have a draw
Yeah.
4, you try to save it for the end so that way you
Yeah.
can put it down no matter what.
Exactly.
Or any wild card. Any wild card. You
Right.
try to
Any
save
wild
it.
card. Yep.
Yeah.
So that is strategy.
Yeah, it's silly. And then they play like the real Uno is like a point system. I've
I didn't
never
know
played
that.
yeah, so like whatever cards you have left, you have to add them up and then there's points and you want to have the least amount of points at the end. It
Out of
the,
here.
the real rules, if you
Outta
read the
here.
real rules of Uno, it's trash. The game
Get
is
out of
not
here.
fun by their standards.
Yeah.
Fun like whoever the first set of black folks was that decided this is how we're going to play Uno, I commend them because it's fun.
Yeah. I ain't never thought about adding no cards. Okay.
No,
All right. Yeah. So I get down with the
yeah,
with the art. No.
our Uno is almost completely different from how it was intended to be played,
Hmm.
which is phenomenal.
But
We
does that
made,
mean
huh?
I've never played with anyone that had rules that drastically differed though? Have you?
No, never drastically. It's usually one or two things. Like some of them don't want to stack, or some of
Right.
like my brother likes to play where you can do runs. So like if it's a 2, if you have like a 2, 3, 4, or 5, you can put all of them down or something like no. He likes to play like where you could jump in.
Say.
So you could jump in, right? So like if it's not your turn and you can put a card in, you can slide a card in even though it's not your turn, like in the order or something like that.
Okay.
And that's how they play at their house. So,
Okay. So you can snake people.
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. But it has to be, I think it has to be like if I put down like a 2, then if you have a 2, you can put that in before the next person plays their card.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So you have to be on your toes at all times.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
But
I can get with that.
yeah, everybody has their own version of things, right?
Facts. As of late, I play a lot of dominoes and then a little bit some chess on my phone. So those are 2 board games I've been on.
You know, I miss the board games because it brings people like you. People have to come to your house to do it.
You have to gather, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like I feel like there's so much like we have so much technology that people don't play board games. At least like it's not broadcasted that people are playing board games as much. You know what I mean? Sometimes we have game nights here, not often, but it's always fun when we do because people are here physically. You play the games with them, but like now it's like I mean, if you think about video games, like video games is like more popular to play online rather than like,
Yep.
yeah. If there's
Get 4 people and 4 controllers together.
yeah, you remember like the PlayStations and stuff like that where you used to have to get the adapter so
Yep.
you can have more than just 2 people playing and then like you have everybody or like if you're
up to 8 people playing
yeah.
sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. Or if you didn't have that, then you just had to take turns. So you had like a group of people at the house, and it's like, all right, we got to switch, like
Just
that
do
type of thing.
tournaments or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
now it's just we just get in a lobby and play online, which is cool. I mean, you can be in the comfort of your own home, but I don't know. I missed that. It was just like something about like growing up playing Madden. You got like 10 people in the house, your friends and stuff like that, and y'all playing Madden, and then y'all trash talking. You know what I'm saying? Like you might, it might be like 2v2, and so like somebody playing D-back, somebody playing on the line, or like one person playing quarterback, other person receiver, and then y'all playing against somebody. Like that used to be fun. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I feel like that's just not as common now.
Yeah. I mean, we would play Blitz. That's what we would do because the games are pretty quick.
Yeah.
So we would play that all night.
I want to get that arcade cabinet, the Blitz arcade cabinet, so bad.
Yep. That would be dope.
Yeah.
I was playing NBA Jam, the arcade
Mhm.
in the arcade cabinet at this Airbnb. That was pretty fun. Have you seen this new game called Power World?
Yeah. Hey. Ooh, I was going to talk to you about that.
Mug.
Bro, we're going to talk about this after the show. We're going to talk about that because bro, we got to get we got to get a game.
Because I ain't getting the Xbox.
No, it's cool.
It's an Xbox,
yeah, no, it's cool. Yeah, we got to get PC because PC we can play whatever. Xbox is too limited.
Right.
But yeah, we got bro. Because I was watching some people play that. It looks fun.
Dang. Yeah, that's fun. That
looks fun. But speaking of like just kind of like, people are not really in person no more. It's more online.
Yeah.
Apple. We already have this out. So like the VR, right? I have a yeah.
You have a say that again?
I have a Quest, the Meta Quest, whatever it is. Which is fun. But Apple is getting their own version of that. Which you want to elaborate a little bit more about that?
Yeah, Apple's version is called Apple Vision Pro.
Yeah,
so it's a VR headset that's meant to be worn. That's meant to be worn like at all times, really, because it's not only a virtual reality headset, it is a augmented reality headset. So you're seeing everything in real time that's in front of you. You can see all that and move about as normal. But there's also this overlay, their virtual overlay that you also see that's in your field of vision.
Yeah.
Along with the real everything that's there in reality. So that's the main difference is like, yeah, you can walk up and down the stairs wearing the joint. I don't think with the Oculus or with the Meta Quest that would be smart.
No.
But yeah, so that's the main difference, right? And
but did it have like a cord that you have to plug?
It did have a cord to, what is that, for your phone or a battery pack?
I don't know,
I
probably
don't
a
know.
battery pack.
Yeah, I think it's a battery pack. So
'Cause it seems
yeah,
like
it
it
is.
operates as a phone almost.
It pretty much has the same Apple iOS kind of swipe setup. It seems
Yeah,
where it looks to have, but yeah. So that's Apple's version of the VR headset or whatever.
yeah,
And I think from the jump is more practical, right? Because you can see everything
yeah,
that's still in real, so you can wear it all the time. Um, you might look goofy, or at first, folks are going to be looking goofy wearing it out day to day if they choose to do that or whatever. You'd be like,
yeah.
huh? Okay, they got money to spend on that
Everybody
VR
walking
headset.
around looking like Cyclops.
For real, like Cyclops, yeah. So yeah, what did you take from it? From just a general perception. What do you take? What do you think of it
So
as?
w- Apple does a great job of this. They make their products look appealing.
They do. They look good.
Yeah, because they the design of it, I was like, wow, yeah, yeah. If I had disposable income like that, probably would
Right.
look into it. Uh, the thing is, I don't want to be. So this is what I learned about myself. Right, I have the Quest. I get motion sickness.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't know that until I got the
So you
Quest.
got that. Yeah.
Mhm. And so like I get in there and I play the game and I can only be like, bro, I just played it like a couple weekends ago. I could only be in there for like 10 minutes and I got sick.
Damn.
So
That's not. Yeah. That's not a significant amount of time when you're trying to play a game.
no, at all. And I have fun. It's not the system's not fun. It's fun. I just get sick. So it's a personal problem. Nothing wrong with the thing. I enjoyed it for the 10 minutes I got to play. But so like I feel like I don't know if it's gonna operate in the same way because like that's playing a game, so there's like motion going on, but you're standing still. So that's
Yep.
part of why I'm probably getting sick. Whereas the way it appeared is that, like you said, the augmented reality, it's still the world around you. It's just like things integrated with it that you
Yeah.
can.
Exactly.
So maybe it won't be as bad, but I don't know. But now anything that goes over my face is automatically gonna give me that idea, like I might get motion sickness.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so that for me, that's where I'm at. But I'm not, I'm not against it. Um, but the other video that you sent me, yeah, it could be. it was extreme, but
It was. Yeah.
you got to think about the extremes when you're talking about like these advancements
These
because
advancements that will eventually potentially take over. Yeah.
yeah,
Like sweep.
because I think if we don't think about the extremes, right? Um, you think about what any piece of technology that we have, right? Somebody always finds a way to pervert it,
Yeah.
right? Because uh, let's take this, right? OnlyFans now. I'm not subscribed to it. I just know because people talk about it. I just want to put that out there right now because it was wild that I said that, but I wanted to use it because this is an extreme
OS.
thing, right?
Yeah.
OnlyFans was supposed to be a similar thing to like Patreon, YouTube, like any of that stuff, from my understanding, right?
It
It was just
was.
supposed to
Yeah.
be like a place where you can create content and people can, they can subscribe to you. You can make
Behind the
money.
paywall. Yep.
Yeah. And that's essentially what Patreon is.
Yep.
But it turned into essentially a porn site.
Hmm.
And people were spending so like what I'm saying is it got perverted. It got perverted, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah. And pretty quick.
Really quick. And I'm sure the people that created OnlyFans, they weren't thinking this, right? They weren't thinking like, oh man, people are gonna go do this and then it's just gonna get out of hand. And like now OnlyFans is known for that.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's not, there's nothing, no, there's no other reasons people go to OnlyFans. It's only for that. So I'm thinking,
Although, yeah,
yeah, you know
people
what I mean?
still try to pell like, yeah, I still have a
Yeah,
own, but still,
yeah.
it's
But it's
like,
not, yeah. If you
nah,
if you tell somebody you have one, they're gonna look at you like,
yeah, like side, like okay,
yeah. But the people that own it now, I think they've leaned into that's the stigma of it.
Fully embraced it.
Yeah, it's the
Had
money
to.
being brought in.
Yeah.
But I say that to say, I do like when people go to the extreme version, because in our world, in our society, the extreme almost always happens.
Yeah.
and there's going to be something that happens that the
Definitely.
video didn't cover. Absolutely. Because people are super creative. We try to act like
Very
people are not
creative.
creative. They are super creative. And so something there's going to be some weird stuff that's going to go on. I mean, people were in what was it, the metaverse, and they were buying land in the metaverse, spending
Yeah.
thousands of dollars.
Renting, yep, buying,
Yeah.
purchasing up
Yeah.
virtual land, yeah.
And they were selling stuff and buying like clothes for their avatar. Like, if people do that in a virtual reality world, I can only imagine what's going to happen when they're 24/7 inside of like an
In
augmented slash
in the
virtual.
real world, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. In the real world that
Yeah.
has the characteristics of the virtual reality. So
Yeah.
that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Um, that's that's tough. That's tough. That I can see people like because people are glued to their screens, right? Already.
Mhm.
There's a problem, epidemic of face to screens or whatever, but
Mhm.
this will be truly like it'll be integrated into your vision. Like
Yeah.
you'll always have a screen. Like you'll have the choice to always have a screen.
Yeah.
So what type of damage do you think that would do? That
I
the
think
video,
it,
huh?
I think it would it's going to be, I mean, it's going to be much like what social media is like to us right now, just on a much more real scale, because I think at some point you're not going to be able to decipher between what's real and what's fake. Like when
Mhm.
you're wearing it all the time, you're not going to be able to, because we can't do it now. Like when we look on Instagram or Facebook, any social media platform, right? Because people can, edit photos and videos and stuff like that, and and then you got AI stuff that's getting better and better. Like you don't, sometimes you don't even know if a person's really posting something or not.
True.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, so there's going to come a point when if you're in this 24/7, it's just going to be like this thing of what reality is not, it's I'm not going to, not that it's not going to exist, but everybody's reality is going to be completely different. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's not going to be a point where like right now, if we all go outside and if we were in the same, if we were in the
Yeah.
same city, if we all go outside, we're gonna see the same. We're gonna see these
Same.
trees, these
Yeah.
buildings. All that's gonna be reality to both of us, right?
Mhm.
We're mutually gonna understand it. But when we're in the VR the whole time,
Yeah.
we go outside. What you're gonna see and what I'm gonna see, I might decide I want to turn on whatever, turn on some other stuff or whatever. I might be
No,
watching something.
absolutely.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So and now we can't have those little nuanced conversations. I guess I don't know if nuance, but we can't have those little regular conversations like, oh, weather's nice, huh? Like, like like those little basic
Yeah.
conversation starters.
Like
You can't have those because like what you're watching or what's going on in your headset and
you're
we're gonna watch.
forever distracted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll
You know,
always be in, yeah, plugged in
yeah,
per se. That'd be 24/7.
yeah.
And so take it a step back from like maybe having a program running, like we're in the same spot, but
Hmm.
we may be doing two separate things, right?
Hmm.
What if we're just in the same spot, like idling or whatever, just having a clear screen
Hmm.
or not doing anything, just conversing.
Hmm.
But what I think of is like, how our phones constantly listen to what we're talking
Hmm.
about.
Yeah.
This thing constantly track our eye movements and what we're looking at. So with that, I figured it'll always have like some type of ad or some type of targeted thing, like in your vision, somewhere in your vision at least, and that'll always be different for everyone because it could base that ad off of what you like to look at, like your eye movement, what piques your interest, what captures your attention, stuff like that, what keeps your attention. And that'd be different for everyone.
Yeah.
So ultimately, like, no matter what, if you feel that you're in the same environment, it'll always be different because it'll be your augmented reality and not their augmented reality.
Right.
So that's pretty wild. And then thinking of just taking the headset off and going back to real reality, it'd be like, I could see people like, oh, this is boring. Like, where's the excitement? Where's the stimulation? There's no bright colors. Like I'm used to
Yeah.
seeing flashing in my vision. There's none of that. It's like it can kind of
Create a
bring
depression.
someone down. Yeah, exactly. Create a depression.
So apparently there's some studies about that type of thing. What social media does is that I don't know the scientific. I'm not a science brain.
Yeah, yeah.
But my basic understanding of it is this, is that we, like when you, especially like when you have the sounds on and stuff like that, and you have notifications on, like if somebody likes your Instagram post, it goes ding, and you get that notification and you see it, and it's like it's like an adrenaline rush, right? So you like that feeling, like, oh man, somebody liked my post, and then you immediately open it up to see, who said what, and then you want to comment, and then you have a conversation. The whole thing is to keep you on social media, right? And so, but then like if you post something and nobody likes it, or you don't get those, you don't get that attention that you were looking for, people start thinking like, oh man, nobody's liking my post. Nobody, it starts creating this narrative in your head, like there must be something wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that in and of itself can create some type of like depression, or like I guess symptoms or signs of depression, right? And so, like you said, if you have a screen on your face all the time and you're constantly getting pinged with ads, somebody doing something over here, somebody calling you, texting you, this, that, and the other, and you take it off and you're back in reality, and you're so used to that for whatever. Let's say you got to sleep 8 hours a day, so 16 hours out of your day,
Right.
and you got that on, and then you go to sleep for 8 hours and you wake up and you're going to be craving having that because your brain is telling you need it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's gonna tear us apart. Is what's gonna happen.
Yeah, man.
Screen time is not. You gotta everything in moderation. Let's say that.
Everything in moderation for sure. Yeah, I definitely think it would tear us apart as well, because like I said, like social media, the gratification of getting everything, and the dopamine rush that you get from all of that type of stuff.
Yeah.
This could provide it 24/7, but if you get too hooked to it, then yeah, the adverse effects, I guess you could say, would be probably worse than when you're in there. So it would force the people to try to stay in there. I can see that being used kind of as a tool to get people, like, to keep them screen time and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's tough. That's tough for real.
That's why I think, like, we talked about technology like this, like with AI and stuff before.
Yeah.
And I just think like this type of technology, it needs to be used for a purpose. Like, these are things I don't think we need access to 24/7. Like, it doesn't need to be like, it's great. I think things like this are great for education, right? So like, say you're going to school to be a doctor, all right? Maybe there's like somehow it's hooked up to, somebody doing a live operation or something, and you can actually see the things happening, or it's like a pre-recorded one, like it's consented that it was going to be pre-recorded, like the operation and things like that, and then you can actually go through the steps of it without operating on a real person, and you can actually like see what this doctor was doing, like something like that. I don't know.
I was thinking of like using it to, like, a physics machine, like real world physics. Say you want to throw a ball, throw a football. see how hard you have to throw. Like it'll show the trajectory and all that type of stuff. Or it say you drop something and it'll show how fast it falls and
Yeah.
how long it would take to hit the ground, things like that. I think it would be dope for stuff like that.
That's also gave me another one that it'd be good for that, and it'd be good for training athletes. Like,
Mm,
maybe on a collegiate to pro level, if you're trying to get the best results, like it's art, like you said, you can see like if I'm a quarterback, right? And we're trying and the coaches are trying to work with me, or the trainers are trying to work with me as far as like getting my technique, my form down right. You know what I'm saying? And now I can see what it looks like when I'm using my technique and versus what they're trying to tell me. And like then, like you said, you can see the trajectory of the ball, how far the
yeah,
ball is going based on the little movements I'm making. You know what I mean? Like things
yeah,
like that, like things where it's a purpose. You know what
yep,
I mean? Like
yeah.
just having it just to have it, you see how, like you said, how we are with our phones, like we're on them all the time. So
Mhm.
if somebody's investing, I don't know how much those things starting out, like
Was it 3? It might be 2. So just say 2,000.
2K. Yeah,
Yeah.
2K. So if somebody's spending 2,000 on it and they're capable of wearing it all the time, they're gonna wear it all the time
Yep.
because it's gonna be a status thing,
Yeah, that's true.
you know.
Status,
Yeah.
yeah. Status symbol for real.
Because I think about like people was wearing them for real, wearing them AirPod boots. You remember them red AirPod boots? That was, I mean, I know
Yo,
they're not
AirPod
AirPods.
boots.
They look like AirPods, but you
Funny,
know what I'm
yeah,
talking
they
about. But
do.
people was really wearing them things, and it was like, for what?
Yeah,
But teach his own. But so I think it would be like that. Like if you spend 2K on it, you're gonna clearly wear this a lot. You know what I mean? I
yes.
would. I would.
Yeah,
I'm not
you
about to drop
want
2K and sit in the
yeah,
house.
you're not going to exactly. You're not going to drop 2K and have it collect dust.
Yeah.
You want to get all the use out of it you can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, and just think like what people could do. Like you said, um, just think of like the capabilities that it might have. Say everyone does get one
Mm-hmm.
and people wear it all the time. Just it would it come like a essentially the real world would become virtual reality because I could see people creating an avatar. So if they're all connected to the internet,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to look at someone. Do you think you're going to see that person with the Vision Pro on, or do you think they have it some type of mechanic where you will actually see their face and
Oh,
it remove the
in
Apple
the
Vision Pro from
yeah.
their face?
Yeah, they have that on there on the
Okay,
trailer
okay.
for it.
So it
So
has
like they showed it like you take like when you setting it up, you take the Apple Pro or whatever, and you the outside screen, you like let it scan your face or something like that, and then it creates a image of your face, but it's like a an avatar version, but it looks kind of here. Let me show you. Let me show you.
okay.
Let me
So
see if I
yeah,
can.
but like okay, Avatar, exactly. That's what I was getting to. People are gonna be basically create an avatar,
Yeah.
and they're gonna create a version of themselves. Will be how they want themselves to look instead of how they truly look.
Well, it's supposed to be them,
Introducing
but
Yeah,
it's
it's supposed to be them, but people will figure
the
it out.
era of
yeah.
They'll
Oh, I see what
speculation
you're saying. That
yeah,
they'll find a
is
workaround.
here.
build a character.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Where's it at? I want to try to
When
scrub
you
through
put
and
on Apple
find.
Vision Pro, you see your world and everything in it.
There's
Your favorite
a
apps
here it
live
is. I think
right
it
in.
is right here.
Yeah,
We engineered a
Yep.
system that uses advanced machine learning to represent you realistically when
Yeah.
you're in FaceTime.
yeah.
Your
that.
persona dynamically reflects your face and hand movements.
I'm doing well, thanks.
So when you're chatting,
How's Berlin?
people see your eyes, hands,
Yeah.
and true expressions.
Still gonna
To
be AI.
convincingly place
Yeah, it
content in
is.
your
You're right.
space took thousands of groundbreaking
And
innovations and custom.
like I said, the look of it is dope. I'm not knocking that. Like they have a great design team. Everything they make looks
That down.
really good. But yeah, I mean, I guess they could. I mean, you're right. Somebody's gonna find a way to change identities of it and stuff like that, which that can be kind of scary.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
think you're talking to one person and you're not, and I think that creates another set of issues.
Yep.
But
I
yeah,
see it. I can see it kind of like creating. I don't want to call it double vision, but like it really messing up, like kind of frying your brain, pretty much messing up your vision.
mhm,
In that aspect, because you're always stimulated, right? Like
yeah,
your brain's always going, your eyes are always moving. So
yeah,
when you take it off, it'll mess you up internally,
yeah,
like some side effects that you might not really think about.
yeah. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. It absolutely will fry your brain.
Mhm. Yeah.
You can't, because we're not supposed to be stimulated that long of a period of time.
Yep.
Like, you have to rest your brain. Like, you have to give your mind, you have to give your body a break, your brain a break. Like, I don't, man. I just feel like we're getting closer and closer to Wally. We're getting there. We're getting there, because like we talked about, like, how the AI is going to be doing. Because that's the thing. Like, if you're in that, you don't have to cook or nothing. Because if you can afford that, you could probably get one of your little AI robots. You can get
Yep.
well, I guess it's the other way around. If you can afford an AI robot, you can afford that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because an AI robot's like $20K or something like that. So
So, yep.
yeah, so you'll have that. That's gonna cook for you and clean for you. Then you can just sit there on the couch all day. But then you know what though? Here's one of the things. There'll probably be more work from home jobs.
Yeah. There definitely would be.
Hey,
Yeah. Just throw the mugs on
yep. Have your little meetings and stuff like that.
and go to the office. Go to the office.
Yeah, that's kind of lit.
That is thinking of it like that.
Yeah. But then it's like the other part. But like, all right, because even now, like, if you work in corporate America, probably watch YouTube videos and stuff like that, at work while you're doing stuff. People gonna be watching whole movies.
Little screen. Yeah.
Yeah. Put this in the corner. Let me put this YouTube up here real quick. I'm gonna put then I can have my work meeting. We in a meeting over here, and then I'm on FaceTime with my homie over here.
Exactly. Multitasking like a mug.
Hey, that you talking about frying your brain? That absolutely will fry your brain.
Yeah. Can't keep up with all that.
No. Because I be thinking sometimes I be doing that to myself. Like, like if I'm playing, I'll be playing the Switch in bed, but I'll have YouTube on, and my brain is overloaded.
Oh yeah.
I have to turn one of them off at some point, so I end up like, usually I turn the game off. I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
I have that. I don't know why I have that. I don't know. I don't want to call it a problem, but I always try to listen to everything that's going on around me. So
Mhm.
like, rather it be just conversations or just random noises, like I try to listen to everything. And yes, it'd be an overload. It's like, what? I'm listening to all this stuff, but I hear nothing.
Yeah. That's exactly it. Like,
Yep.
you can't retain all that information.
Yeah.
And then it's like, what are you even doing with that information? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying you in particular, because I do the same thing. And I have to ask myself that. I'm like, bro, why are you even doing this to yourself? Like, you're not going to use any of this information, because most of it's pointless for you,
Yep.
but
Yep. So
we're already being slowly trained to do that.
yeah, exactly.
So
This just make it easier. It's a tool.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, tool to do that.
Yeah. I think we should buy one and rate it 1 through 10.
I agree. Figure out how to get one.
Right.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
who's running that right now?
Running what?
Whoever. Apple. Hey,
okay.
send us two Apple Pros. We'll review it. We'll rate it 1 through 10. Like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe. Definitely reach audience. You got some influence.
Hey, you know what? You can stream through the Quest.
Stream like
Like,
video.
you can stream your gameplay.
Oh, really? Huh?
Just like you can stream anything else. Yeah.
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 Really?
Mm-hmm. They got some
People,
solid games on there.
so is there an audience for
Absolutely.
Quest streams?
Absolutely. I've
Oh,
seen some. I don't know how big it is. I don't want to
yeah.
make it seem like it's like a large audience, but yeah, there are because
On
I've
Twitch,
seen some.
on Twitch or where we're at.
Mm, probably Twitch, YouTube. Uh,
I have to check some out.
I've seen some on Facebook too, like just the reels and stuff like that. Like just post like clips of them. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean probably Twitch anywhere else you would find gaming.
Do they?
There's people that do iOS gaming and they stream that too.
True. I have seen that.
Yeah.
Do these people that do the Quest streams, do they have two video feeds? One of them, in the virtual reality. Well, one of the virtual reality, and then one of them doing the movements.
Yeah, so it's like some of the videos I've seen, and like I think they're usually just clips. I haven't watched a full stream, but like they'll just be clips. So like they might. No, I'm not.
Come on, sit there and watch the stream.
Yeah, no. I don't watch any video game streams. I do watch like, anyways. Yeah, I'll watch like clips of them and stuff like that. But yeah, but what they'll do is like they'll split the frame, so they'll have like the one over here, like of them actually doing it like in the real world, and then they'll have the other one over here of what's actually going on camera. But I think that's probably, I don't know, they might be editing that after the fact, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Putting it together. So just record yourself and do that. But it's dope. I mean, I watched somebody they was doing this game called Blood and Sorcery or something like that. And it's kind of like Skyrim. But you can be like a swordsman or whatever you want to be, a mage or whatever. And this dude was like literally like in a coliseum, and it's pretty realistic. Like he was hitting people with that sword, chopping their arm off, and then he'll pick the arm up and like beat the next person up with the arm. It was a whole thing. I was like, it was goofy, but I be playing drunken bar fight on there though. That mug is funny.
What's that?
You just in a bar. Well, you can go to different things, but like there's like bars. There's like you can go to a grocery store, gas station, and you just fight people. But you can interact with the world in that particular world though. So like you can play music. Like there's a carnival on there, and you can like shoot bow and arrow and darts and stuff like that. But you can also take them and throw them at people. So
okay.
Yeah. But the whole thing is just to fight people. For real.
I got you.
Yeah.
Hence the drunken.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Backyard Wrestling, that game.
Oh yeah.
I took my brother to when he came to town. We went to this virtual reality joint. It was dope. It was super dope. Had haptics, so you had wrist things around your wrist, around your ankles. You put a vest on that had a haptic vest, so it vibrated and everything. You put the headset on, and then they had multiple games. Obviously, we played the shooter, and no, we played. I had played the shooter. I played that with my parents because I took my parents as well. My folks, they thought it was fun. As my mom's. She liked it a lot. They both did. But me and my brother, we played ones that it was more combat. So I think I had like, I want to say maybe a knight or an axe or something like that. And my brother was some other dude that had another melee weapon.
Yeah.
And that joint was fun, but tiring as hell. Like sweating, breaking the sweat. Tired, like trying to swing like this, but feeling like it's heavy as hell because you're tired and your muscles. Yeah, man. I was like, this is a workout.
Bro, I play boxing on ours.
Oh, bro, I hate boxing, man.
Dog. You legit fighting because like you got to throw your punches right. You know what I mean? If you don't throw your punch right, you will miss. They will counter you. They will hit you back. I mean, obviously you don't feel the hit, but it throws you off because it's like it looks like another person in front of you throwing punches. And bro, when I tell you the first time I played that, I played it over my father-in-law's house and on theirs, and that's what made me get it. And bro, when I tell you I was exhausted, I know what you mean, bro. I was done for the day.
Yeah, I played that boxing. Yeah, I played that. That was my first experience with the Oculus.
Yeah,
my
that's
homeboy crib.
same.
I was sitting there. Round one was cool. Like
Yeah,
tagging him. All right. I knocked him, or not round one, but I knocked him down. Dude got up, doing
bro,
the
they get
same
up.
thing. He would not get down. He would not fall down.
That's what I'm saying. They keep getting up too much.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, bro, I knocked dude down like 4 times. It felt like. I'm like, he's still getting up.
And then after that, like you trying to throw the strong punches as you were, but
Yeah.
you're throwing weak shit.
Yeah.
In the game, it's weak too.
Imagine like having on real gloves, like trying to fight. Like them mugs is heavy, bro. Have you ever put on some real boxing gloves?
Boxing gloves, yeah.
Them mugs is heavy.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't be able to keep my hands up in round one. Like there's no way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nah,
yeah, man.
Yeah, it's wild. But it is a lot of fun. And I played football. It's called Pro Football Era.
I never,
where you're the quarterback. They got the number 2 out, which looks dope. It has Lamar Jackson on the cover. And but it's dope. It's like you're the quarterback, you calling the plays, like you can look at the wrists and call the plays and stuff like that. Drop back, launch that mug down the field. You could take off running on them. It's fun. It's fun. I like it.
It's fun, yeah.
Yeah. And you can do a full season. You can do a full season with it too. Like you the quarterback, and yeah, it's legit. It's legit.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I can't stay in there too long. So
yeah, it's tough that all these games you gotta buy them too.
Yeah,
that's the tough part.
The games on the Oculus though, or the Quest, or whatever it's called, they're actually cheaper than like buying on the consoles, because they're like, I mean, the most expensive game I've seen on there was like $40. Now there might be some more expensive than that. This is the most expensive I've seen, and I haven't spent more than $10 on any game I bought on there.
Got you, yeah. What was the $40
game? Well, like the Pro Era Football 2 is like 40. I think the first one, I think I might have paid 20 for it actually. Now
okay,
because I got it on sale.
Yeah,
but yeah, it was like that type of game. But then they also have like, I think they have not Hitman, Assassin's Creed on there, and it's like 40.
I can see that,
but
dope on there.
Oh, it looks amazing. I saw somebody playing. I saw somebody, like a clip of somebody streaming that. Now, the thing is, the graphics are not amazing, so that's part of the reason why the price is, but it's still fun. It's still fun. So,
how long have you had it?
Probably about a year.
Okay. I think my brother has one. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but I thought about getting one, but I never pulled the trigger. Yeah. So, what was you about to say though?
It's fun. If you do get one, let me know, because I've been trying to find people to add so I can play games online. Like, cause they got like like there's some war games I want to play, and there's some survival games on there too. There's this one game called Arizona Sunshine, something like that. It's like a zombie survival game. That you can play with people. It seems like it'd be fun. It looked dope. But side note, I just learned, like, you got the Backbone.
Yep.
Yeah, I just learned.
Still use it.
Yeah.
No. What did you about to say?
Oh no, I was gonna say I didn't know. I just learned that you can because you can mirror your screen to, like, so you can do that while you're playing, and you can just be on the big screen. Really? I was playing San Andreas on my phone because I got the game on my phone. I was playing on the Backbone, and I was like, I know you can mirror the screens. Let me see if I can mirror this and play it on the TV. And I did it, and it works. Works amazing.
I'm about to do that after this.
Yeah, and it just, obviously you'll still have the screen going on your phone too. But yeah, you can just mirror it to your TV and play it on the big screen. And now you're just playing it. It was dope, bro. It was dope.
Hey, okay. I'm gonna try that out after this, after the show.
Yeah, it was absolutely dope. What games do you play on there? Or have you tried?
Huh?
Have you tried doing your to your console?
No, I haven't tried doing that yet. The Grand Thefts, I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, and then I got this other game named, what is it? Sky.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah,
I think I've seen a trailer for it or something like that.
Yeah, it's pretty fun actually.
Looks dope.
Yeah, I like the mechanics. Mechanics are fun.
What is that game about? I know I've seen it.
Really, it's about exploring an open world, and like you're exploring the open world, and it's open. Other people are in there too.
Mhm.
Like it's there's obviously NPCs, but there's other real people in there playing. So you're all different levels.
Mhm.
You're all doing your own thing. You can team up to complete quests or whatever.
Oh,
You can
really?
find people to help you or to guide you in complete quests.
How much is that?
It's free.
Is it?
Yeah, I only get free games.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Hey, yeah, no, for sure. Wait, hold on. No, you don't only get free games because you got the GTAs.
Oh, those are free through the Netflix.
Oh, Netflix. That's right.
Yeah.
I bought them. That's why I bought mine like a few years ago.
Gotcha.
In a bundle. It was cheap though. It was like $10 for the whole bundle. So it was like GTA 3, 4, three Vice City and Chinatown Wars. And it came with Max Payne as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what do I got? I got 3 San Andreas and I didn't get 4.
Hey, can you get it's Sky Children of the Light?
Yep.
Hey, can you do you just play with like in a random server, or can you actually choose like link up with people that you know?
I think the whole server's that's a good question. I think you can link up with folks.
Oh, well, we'll find out because I'm gonna add you as soon as it finishes downloading.
All right.
My bad, y'all. Because I have seen that game before, and I was like, oh man, I didn't know it was like multiplayer though.
Yup.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's
That's dope.
game.
I'm about to get on the game. Yeah, for sure. Wiki time.
Wiki Game. Speaking of games.
Wiki Game.
Game.
Can we start it? Is it? Let me see. Does this Apple Vision Pro have a
Wiki?
Let me see. I don't see one.
No, it just goes to the Apple site, huh? Or no, it has one.
It does?
Yeah. Apple Vision Pro Wikipedia.
Oh, okay. Well, let's start there. And then where should we end? I can take this off the charger, actually. Yes, sir. This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Where should we end?
Yeah. We might have to do this show live one day.
How do you mean? Oh, just live stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw you made the Facebook.
Yeah, finally. I should have been and done that, man. I feel like we missed out on something.
Forgot.
Yeah. Because I thought we had for some reason I thought we had to create like an actual like personal page and then create a page, but I found out that you didn't have to do that. You can just create a page, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I did that and then just connected them. So I gotta figure out how to make it to where like all the videos, like when we post a video, they'll just automatically go there too. Like the stories do, but the post for whatever reason didn't drop. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it'll do it when I on this next go around. So yeah.
All right. And that distributes to the whole friend list, right?
Yeah. Did you invite all yours?
No, but I will.
If you invite all yours, then yeah, it'll distribute. So because like if you just hit invite all, then it like I did it to mine and whoever
accept obviously. Yeah. Okay, bet I'll do that. I was gonna say we end at Sundial.
Sundial? Bet.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Oops.
Let's see if
I just want to make sure that I got sundial. Okay, yep, here it is. This one right here.
Yep.
All right. Apple Vision Pro to sundial.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. In 3, 2, 1, go. We're going to sundial.
Yeah. Sundial.
Okay.
Vision Pro to sundial.
Okay.
I don't think it should be too hard.
Well, no, it shouldn't be because no, it won't be. It won't be. You want to know why it won't be?
Why?
Because I already know what I'm doing.
Oh, I found it.
You did? Not already.
Something. I found something.
I'm about to say you didn't find it already. You're out your mind. I just don't know what to. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
What?
What happened?
Okay. None.
Yeah, you got
Okay, I might be done for.
You think so? Why do you think you're done for?
Because I'm at something and it has nothing of the sort on the page.
Yeah, because you went to the wrong thing. That's what I already knew. I knew you was gonna go to the wrong thing, man. You're the same person that thought a tomato was a vegetable.
All right. You said you knew what you were going to do, though?
Yeah.
What was that?
Don't worry about all that.
Here we go. Oh.
You think you found it?
I think I'm pretty sure I'm about to find something.
You think so?
Damn it. It's just because
What that say?
It says sundial, but
you can see it. Right. You can see that? Huh? Up the score. Up the score. I told you it's gonna be light work.
Yeah, it is light work because I was about to get it too.
You wasn't about to get it. Where you at?
I'm at timepiece.
Oh yeah, you way behind, buddy.
How did you get sundial? Bam.
Yeah,
timepiece straight to sundial.
Yeah, sundial. Clock.
Yeah.
Clockwork.
Watch.
Yeah. Smartwatch. Apple Watch. And yeah, Apple Vision Pro.
Exactly. That's what we did. Same thing. So.
You just took too long.
Yeah.
That's light work, man. That was easy.
That was easy. I figured it would be easy after I was like, Apple Watch. Yeah, it's gonna lead there.
No, if you click click one wrong link though, you could be in a whole nother world.
You could be in a circle in the vortex.
Yeah. So I mean, you gotta make sure you pick the right link. But yeah, it's all good, Maybe next time.
I would have had it 1, 2.
Are you in 3, a slump?
4, 5.
You in a slump. It don't matter. The first one to get there.
I'm losing 3. It's all right. Next week, different story.
You think so?
I'm falling in now.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Brush up on my tactics.
I'm like the Chiefs in the playoffs.
You lose. Can't lose.
Don't lose. Can't lose.
Well, I'll see you in the Super Bowl.
Well.
You're about to walk around.
We'll see. We'll see. I don't know, man. You might get knocked. You might have been already knocked out, but you know, it is what it is. I'm up to score 2. I'm up 2.
Yeah, you are up 2.
So, you know.
But we don't let that affect us.
No.
Gameplay still the same.
Yeah, gameplay is still the same. You go in there, you try to figure out where to go. You pick tomato as a vegetable, but it's not a vegetable. I win. I make funny.
Go.
I'm not letting it go. I'm not letting it go. Because look, here's the thing. I look up to you. And I consider you one of, like, you, Anton, and there's a couple of others. I can't think off the top of my head, but you and Anton, I consider y'all the smart friends. And I'm not thinking less of myself. I believe I'm smart, but I consider y'all the smart friends. So when you said tomato and it was vegetable, that was the first thing, and I was like, I know that's a fruit. That threw me off. I don't know if you saw Alan's post today when he was like 80.
I think I did.
With the red velvet.
Yeah. I did see that.
Hey, he said they said it tastes like chocolate. Well, yeah.
What do you think red velvet is?
Yeah. What do you think it is? Red velvet. It's chocolate.
He said you let the first person slide.
Yeah, he said the second person doubled down on it. It's like, yeah, dude. It's like, you know what? Let me just ask this question. How many of y'all before today did not know red velvet was chocolate? Which y'all think it was? But you know what? I would let people slide on that if I hadn't learned earlier in life, though, too.
Yeah.
Like if I had just learned, I would have been like, oh
yeah. I forgot how I learned. I think I just ask him like, what is it?
I think
what's red velvet?
Whenever you're like a kid, or not even just a kid, like whenever the first time you've had a red velvet cake, because I can't say kid, because not all kids have experienced red velvet cake, but it's not like it's something that common. Like it's not uncommon, but it's not like something that everybody's just having. You know what I mean? Yep. But the first time you experience it and you try it, you're like, oh, this tastes like chocolate. If you never had it before, you're like, oh, this must be chocolate. It's just, what is it, red dye or whatever they do to, but I mean, it's kind of evident. It's like, I mean, it's kind of like nobody really has to tell you. I mean, you could ask, but nobody really has to tell you. You try it and you're like, yeah, this is clearly chocolate.
Exactly.
It can be deceitful, If you see it for the first time and you're like, oh man, I'm gonna try this.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh, it's chocolate cake. Red.
Or if you want it to be different that much, you like, this is different. I like this. Yeah. I like red velvet. I don't like chocolate cake, but I like red velvet.
Bro. Oh yeah. Yeah, that would make me sick. That would make me sick if I heard somebody say that.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I saw that post. That was hilarious.
But you know what though? Now that you say that, I'm not a person that dislikes chocolate. I like chocolate, but I enjoy red velvet more. Actually, I don't enjoy red velvet more. I'm thinking about in particular nothing bundt cakes. I like the red velvet cupcakes more than just a regular chocolate. But it's because the red velvet has like the chocolate chip chunks in it as well.
Yeah,
I don't know. It just has a little different consistency than the regular chocolate, which they have. But
Speaking of nothing bundt cakes, my brother just got. I think he got that for my nephew's birthday this past weekend.
Those things are fire.
Yeah, he said it was fire.
You know how many punch cards I've had from there?
No, successfully punched,
dog.
Oh yeah.
Bro, it's bad. Like there was a point when I ran through so many of them, like the people like, because I go to like the same ones all the time, and so they're like, man,
they know,
they see them punches. I'm like,
you've been running up.
Like, don't say nothing to me. Just bag them up.
Bag them up. I'm getting that free one at the end.
But in my defense, I'm usually buying for two. It's me and my wife, and so like when I get one, I definitely have to get one for her. Or vice versa. If I get her one, then I'm like, let me go ahead and get one too.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's my defense. But there has been plenty of times where I just went in there and just grabbed some. for me. So I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and when you put me on the blue chip cookies.
Blue chip cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blue chip. I miss that.
If they had a punch card, I would be embarrassed. I
miss
go
it.
there way too often. I haven't been there in a while, but I was going way too often for the proximity of where I live to where blue chip is. Not close enough to be going that often. So, not proud of it. Not proud of it.
Yeah, you make your way over there, huh?
Oh, I will. And I'll find it. And the thing is, I'll find an excuse to be on that side. I'm like, well, you know what though? They do have no, I gotta go over there to go grab because this only store is right there. So I have to go over there to grab. And then like I'll be like, man, hey, blue chip over there too. Let me go ahead and grab. Yeah. I find an excuse to be in that area. Because there's no logical reason for me to ever go over there.
No. It's in Leawood, right?
Leawood over there, town center and all that. Like, there's no reason for me to ever go over there because everything that town center has, I got like 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah, definitely from where you at.
Yeah. Like, I got all that stuff. And then, like, my parents don't even live there, so I can't make that excuse. Like, my parents still live 15, 20 minutes away from there in the opposite direction. So it's like,
hey,
there's never a reason for me to go there.
Take a stop off 435, you know?
Yeah, if I'm doing down the hallway, I might look over there. I'm like,
hey, let me take this little 2-mile detour.
Yeah, like let me go ahead and get off here real quick. It's always, to me, it's always embarrassing. Like, I'm like, man, I know nobody knows it, but I do, and I'm just like, I should not. And I always get the same thing.
Yeah,
get that. I either get, depending on how much money I'm willing to spend, I either get that dozen plus one, or I get half dozen plus. I made fun of you for that, and I apologize. I will apologize to you right here because I remember the first time you took me over there, you got, I think, a half dozen.
I got a half dozen,
and I said, why are you getting a half dozen cookies? What is your problem? Like, who does that?
I remember that too. Yeah.
I made fun of you for that, and I didn't get a cookie. I think I got ice cream or something. And when I first had those cookies, it was a couple years later. Was at a birthday party for, it wasn't even anybody I knew. It was somebody that my wife knew we were going to, and it was a birthday party. And I was like, oh, where are these cookies from? These are good. It's like blue chip. I was like, oh, this is the place Rick took me. And ever since then, I only get the frosted sugar cookies. That's it.
Oh yeah,
I don't get nothing else.
Yeah,
frosted sugar cookies, and I always get at least I get the half dozen. I never go in there for just one cookie.
Oh no, that'd be a waste.
Yeah. Now I understand. See, this is why, like, I'm learning you should never judge anybody by the choices they make, because you don't know their life.
Yeah, you don't know life, don't know what's going through the head.
You don't know. And I didn't know, and that's why I say I apologize, because I didn't understand how good the cookies were.
Yep.
And now I understand that it doesn't make sense to go in there and buy one cookie, because you're going to want another 2 or 3 after you finish that one. And I'll be honest, they never make it through the night.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, okay, I got 7 cookies. They're gonna last me a few days. No.
They never make it through the night.
It'll be done that night, or I might have 1 or 2 left over
in the morning, and then you eat them.
Yep.
They're gone by lunch. They're
gone by lunch.
Yeah.
Easy. So,
yeah, those cookies never survive more than 2 days. It's just not possible. I've run through those.
And what's funny is that I was making the financially responsible decision of getting the half dozen instead of just getting 4, because I was going to get like 4 cookies.
Yeah,
like, the difference is so small. I'm getting a half dozen.
Yeah.
And it was worth it. Yeah,
exactly. I get the half dozen, and then sometimes I get upset with myself because I'm like, bro, I know I'm going to want more than this.
Yeah, I
know I am, and I'm going to be upset when these are gone.
It's dangerous, though. That's the dangerous game.
Yeah,
that's the in moderation part.
If they had one closer to me, it would be a real bad problem.
Yeah,
because right now that's the only thing that keeps me from going as often as I would go. Is that it's not conveniently placed for me, and there's only one that I know of.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I think there's only just that one.
Yeah, but they're phenomenal. They are phenomenal. I don't know what they put in them cookies, but you got a customer.
Sugar butter, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yup.
Blue Pants, send some out for your boy.
Send some out for you?
Yeah.
Hey, when you get out here, I'll get you some.
Yeah, yep, exactly.
Because they won't make it if I send them to you.
They'll make it to the crib, and if that, they make
I'm
it to
like,
the
man, let me get this. I'm just gonna eat the second one. I'm gonna eat the free one. And then and then when you eat that free one, you're always like, get one more.
It's so good. It's they so fresh. I gotta eat them while they fresh.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough. It's a deal. Like you have to be there to eat them. You can't really just give them to people.
Nah,
it's got to be around. Yeah. Well, yeah, for sure. Yeah. But hey, that's been another week. That's been another episode of the Rick and Jordy podcast. Y'all make sure y'all go like, share, and subscribe. Go follow us on the Facebook page that's now created today.
now active.
Yeah, now active. Go follow us on IG. Share with your friends. Go like the clips and all that stuff, and go watch some of Rick's crazy stories, funny stories. Leave y'all comments, and yeah, Rick, you got anything for him?
Like Jordan said, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon wherever the bell icon is prevalent. Bing. And then yeah, listen to my stories, learn Jordan's weird dining habits, and just kick it with us, man.
I'm a foodie.
With us.
I'm not a true foodie. I'm not a true foodie. I'm not.
Own that. You're a foodie.
I'm not a true foodie, bro.
The first picky foodie out there.
Picky foodie, yeah. You know, whatever.
It's what it is.
Hey, I like what I like.
Yeah, man. Hey, you know what though? Have you had Amos's cooking yet? Me neither. So
what? You said that like you had it before, like it was like you said it like it was fire. You was like, "Hey, have you had Amos's cooking?" No, you had it? No, I was just saying.
But shit, he a chef, so
he is a chef.
I have to make that happen sometime.
We'll have to get him on the show to talk about it too.
Yeah, definitely. So,
Amos, if you ever watch this, I don't think you can cook. Ramen don't count.
I ain't gonna talk shit.
I am. Ramen don't count. I can cook too. I just made eggs and rice today. Count. What you have?
Yeah, what did? Yeah, he wasn't cooking in school. At school.
No, he wasn't cooking. He was eating at the UDCC like us.
It wasn't like he had a special palate or anything.
No.
Yeah. I need some of your cooking, Amos.
He just woke up and became a chef one day. He was just
That's
like,
true.
He's like, yeah, I'm a chef.
That's dope though. That's dope.
Yeah,
for him.
Nah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. It is dope.
But yeah, I was just thinking about that because I saw him post not too long ago.
Yeah, he's got a dope, like he's also like into like the garden, like he grows his own
okay, produce and vegetables.
Like yeah, pictures. It looks good, man. He's legit. Like I'm proud of him, man, because he's really like, you know, he's coming into his own as far as like figuring out like his path as far as the things he wants to do and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I like seeing my friends like, you know, like you, Anton, Amos, you know, all my friends that are finding their paths and the things that they enjoy to do. It's just dope watching that, man.
Yep, I agree.
Nobody seems lost. Everybody seems like they have a direction and, you know, things that they enjoy. So
facts. So that is a good feeling.
Yeah.
Good feeling.
For sure.
But all right, man. Yeah. So other than that, it's been another week, I guess, you know.
Yes, sir. Of the Rick and Jordy podcast. I'm one half of your host, Jordy.
And I'm the other half of your host, Rick.
And we'll catch y'all next week.
We out.